Many people might be asking, why do engineers usually start with bolts? Why do electrical engineers usually start with bolts? I started with board. I started with board like this. Now, some people might be thinking that this knowledge of electrical, solar, automation, they just fall from up. No, I go down to learn all these things. Now, when I entered school, the first thing I did was to buy board like this. I went to a carpenter, so he made a board like this for me, just like this. What did I use the board for? I started learning basic wiring with the board. So it means that I started learning how to do basic wiring, how to connect 1 point of light, how to connect 2 point of light, how to connect 3 point of light, how to connect socket, how to connect socket, single socket, how to connect socket based on what's it called? Ring circuit, based on radial circuit. And I started learning these things, the boxes, the junction balls, the through balls, the U balls, the pattern balls, the switches and how they behave, how to do wiring of all these things one after the other. I did them with board first. After doing it, I remember I have a student also. I was using him as a mentor because he was advanced in terms of practical. So I will go to him, I'll ask, did I get this right? He say, okay, do it this way, do it that way. So I started learning. And guess what? Some of the people that we enter school together with, most of them will just be going to club, just be going to this, to do this. It's good to enjoy in school, but I utilized my own very well. I started learning these things practically. How do they work? How would this one work? I started buying lamp holders and all the rest of them. And today, I will tell you that when you're talking about a practical engineer, a professional, a master in the field of electrical engineering, you can call on Engineer James Okorie. I'm not bragging, but I'm just telling you, and the evidence is there. So, you that is in school, thinking that theoretical explanation or theoretical lecturing will, let me say, be the only thing you learn in school. No, don't depend on theory alone. You that is focusing more on theoretical explanation, lecturer's explanation, and all the rest of them, you need to get that one, yes. But you need to build yourself. Get a board if you can. Start practicing if you can. Now, if you don't know where to learn from, I'll be starting a training section for beginners to learn how to do electrical wiring online and on ground. So, you get your board, you get the components that I will list, they are very cheap. Then you get your plier, then you get your screwdriver, then you start. That's how you start. So that tomorrow, you will come out a professional, practical, a master in the field of electrical engineering. Alright? So, get a board. I started with this board. I started learning all these things with the board. And today, I go to field, I do the job, I work on machines, I work on solar, I work on CCTV, everything that concerns electrical, I do all, starting from the board. I will see you in my next video where I'll be teaching you practically on how to do these things. Thank you very much. I'm Engineer James Okorie. That's what I do.